Hello, this is Betsy. Welcome to a Point Rider tutorial. Today I am going to be showing you how to build the horse barn that we featured in our Horse Quest video. Lauren is sitting behind me, head buried in work, so I thought I would just take a moment today to walk through this. We had kind of skipped over it pretty quickly in our video. Kind of jumped in and out a little bit. We were kind of trying to figure it ourselves, and so what I thought I'd do today is take a more step-by-step approach to building it. So what I hope to accomplish when this is done is showing you exactly what resources you will need to have on hand in order to build it. So let's get started. The thing I really like about this horse barn is that it's kind of modular. So, and I'm in creative. I just think it's going to be the easiest way to get the resources on hand that we're going to need. I mean, this isn't survival. This is showing you guys how to build it. So, like I said, the thing that I really like about this horse barn is that it's modular. So you can decide how big you want to make it, how many horses you want to accommodate. The basic unit will hold 2 horses with a hallway in between. So to start out, and let's see, I guess I'm going to make my hallway right here. So the hallway is 2 wide. So, and again, you know, we're going to start out with, you know, basically the design that we copied. So this is from a video that I found that BDoubleO had published, and I will put his link below. We modified it a little bit. It's a little bit taller so that when you get on your horse in the stable, you don't crack your head on the ceiling. So we start out with these raw wood planks, and like I said, these are this design is going to be really open for you to change as you want, but we're going to start with kind of the basic form and design that we pretty much copied straight from his video. So the supports are, like I said, they're going to be 1 taller though than what his were. So these are 4 tall, and then the roof line will be across the top here. When we go to making the sides, you'll want to make sure that you don't have any exposed ends, the pale part showing. I was getting a little confused with those, and I had to go back on our original barn and fix a bunch of those. So I'll try to steer you clear where I can so you don't have to go back and do any of those changes. So it's 5 tall, including the top there. And then the entryway is 2 wide, and then we're going to go 3 spaces, and this is going to, so 1, 2, 3, and then the corner is going to be right here. So we'll go up another 4, 3, 4, and come along here like that. And then the same thing with the other side. You know, this building is very symmetrical, so you know, it makes the design kind of easier to copy. Because what you do to one side, you do to the other. And I didn't make that 2 wide, did I? Yeah, 3. Okay. So that, like that. Okay. So this is going to be, and this can either be the front or the back of your barn. So the stalls, as we're coming in here, I'll stand down on the ground. So we're coming in the entryway, and then as you face left or right, then these are going to be the stalls here. So then they're 4 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's the corner piece, and then you can just kind of start squaring off. So that's going to be right there. So it's 4 wide and 3 deep. And then we just do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. No, I did that wrong. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 should be there. Oh, that's right, I'm missing this one. 1, 2, and that one. There. So let's look at the top. Yeah. So you can see, there it is. That's the symmetry of it. So this represents one, remember I was telling you it's modular? So this represents kind of 1 unit. So as you're building this barn, think of it in terms of sets of two stables. You can build, you know, as few as 2, and you know, depending on how long you make it, you can build, you know, in factors of 2 as many as you want lengthwise as long as you've got space for it. You'll want to have these pillars, just depending on how, obsessive compulsive you are. The grain of this wood goes straight up and down, and I can see already that let's see, oh yeah, we're going to want this grain to be straight up too. We don't want any exposed surfaces, so yeah, that looks right. The inside matters, it doesn't matter quite as much, so I'll leave that to you guys, how careful you want to be as far as making sure that you don't have any exposed wood. So maybe you like the wood beam. You guys can decide, but this again is just to be kind of the template that you guys can follow to create the barn. So we'll just connect these beams up here. All right, that is, I got them all connected. Yep, that is, I'm just gonna, just for consistency's sake, make this one up too. Okay, so this is the basic form for the barn. Like I said, you can make it as few as 2 stalls, or then, we're going to shoot out this distance. I think I'll go ahead and make, how many should I make? Should I make 10? That's what we had in our HorseQuest world. So, I'm going to start out with this one unit. We'll build this, and then we'll go on from there. Because this, like I said, this is the modular unit. This is the single unit right here that will get you two stables. So let's start with this. And our front will be right here. So that's the basic design right there. Now I did want to make a tally. I promised you that we would come up with the total number of resources that you need to build this barn. So for the raw spruce wood, each one of these pillars is 5 tall, and so this front half here represents 28. These 4, and then the line across the top. So the matching side then over here, this is the exact same thing, so that's another 28, and then the struts then in between are 4, and there's 4 of those, so that's 16. So 2 times 28 and 16 equals, if I did my math right, 72 raw spruce per these units. So if I was to come out here then and make another unit, I'd need another 16 across the top here, and then to make another wall across the front, another 28 going that way. So that's the raw materials that we need for the spruce, and that's the only raw spruce that we use. So it's kind of a lot of trees, just because with the planks you get 4 per one of these, so the raw wood actually it takes a lot of labor to get them. But anyway, so let's go ahead and start making the walls. So we made the walls with the oak planks and with windows inside. So on the front and the back it was, and I'm gonna maybe have to jump out here for a second and look at this, but I believe, yeah, it goes like this. So for the outside, or basically it's going to be the front and also the dividers between the stalls. So if you had another stall beside this, the sides are 6 of the oak planks, and then along the front and the back it's 12. It's 4 across the top and bottom, and then 2 along each side. And then inside here, I've got to get my little fence out because that's what we're using for the windows. We're using fencing, and so it's 6 on these sides, each side, and then it is 4 fence in the middle. And then just for total fence, there's 1 on either side then in the pen and the gate. Now horses don't go through a single gate, but they will go through side-by-side gates that are both open. So when I open those, even though it looks like there's something right there, a horse will go through this. So that was, what did we say? 6 fence on either side, so that's 12, and then another 4 is 16, and 17, 18. So 18 fence for each stable and 2 gates. But I also want to put in the floor here. I'm going to knock this out just because I don't know my own strength when I'm in creative. Well, we're going to have to take that out anyway. I like the floor being totally wood. So, and again, you can choose whichever kind of wood you want to use for the different designs. But we used just the oak planks for this. And obviously, just to conserve wood, you don't need to put wood. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but you don't need to put wood under those dividing walls or the outer walls either. So this was, again, 4x4 for this for the oak wood planks. Then will be the floor for each stable, and so again on either side. So that was 16 there, and then there'll be another 16 for the floor there. And then the hallway here is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to have to probably jump back out because I think, oh, I know what I did. This was oak, so there's 9, 10. And then across the front here, I actually, just for decoration, because I thought it was kind of pretty, I actually made that spruce planks. So I hate to count this in because, I mean, you're going to need to have it, but technically, oops, that's not what I wanted. If you were making another one, then this wood here would count as kind of this modular unit. I'm kind of trying to do this in terms of how much do you need for each unit. You would have to fill this in if you were just making stalls for 2. But if you're continuing on, then these 2 planks technically go with the next modular unit. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, but I'm just going to fill those in there for right now. So that was, what did we say, 32 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in here. So 42 planks for the floor, and then 4 for the outside. I'm going to try to not do the decoration until the very end. So that was the floor, and then for each stall it was 12 and then another 12, so 24. So now we're at 48 plus, what did I say, 42 for the floor? Oh, yeah, too much math. I'll have a tally at the end. How's that? Strain my brain here for this. Okay, so go ahead. Oh, and actually those I don't need to do, and I'm just going to be conservative with this. So let's put this floor in, and then the walls. Once you get the basic design, this goes so quickly. And then we'll put the fence in for the windows. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and put the, is that right? Yeah, that's right. I'll put the totals in the description below of all of the raw materials, just so that we're not trying to, I mean, I guess I can jump out of the game and try to do that too, but I think the important thing, you'll have it all in video and you guys can rewind and watch it over and over. There. Now all we need is a roof. Easy peasy. And one thing we don't have on ours is doors, which, you know, we've got the place lit enough. It's not too much of a problem, but that's something that I haven't really looked at. But you know, you guys can decide if you want to put a door in there. But let's take care of the roofing first. But I think it's shaping up very nicely. So for the roof, we start out, I actually took apart one of our barn. I made a copy of the world and was dismantling it, much to Lauren's horror. He came in and was like, "What are you doing to the barn?" I'm like, "Don't worry, it's a copy." So you'll want to put the spruce planks lined up like this. So this is what is this, 6 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yep, 6 of these. And then the next one is, we're kind of setting down a roof line here. And oops, stairs, you always have to kind of pay attention. So it's 6 planks and then 6 stairs, and then we're using slabs for the rest. And oh, I didn't get any, oh, here's my slabs. Trade those out. So then the slabs go down like this, and we're going to actually stick some more out at the end, but I'm just going to put the roof down for now just so you can see how it covers. So we'll do the same on the other side. So, oh, let's see, so that was 12 then of the planks so far, but we're going to actually have this stick out another 2, but right now that's 12 spruce planks there on that side. So we'll do the same to this side. So spruce stairs, 6 of them there, and then 12 planks, or slabs, I'm sorry, not planks, along here, like that. Now we have a roof on either side, okay? And then we'll just bring this up then. So we're basically using kind of a stepped roof. So we'll get more stairs then to finish this design off. So stairs along here, and then along the other side. Ah, oops, wrong key. Missed. There we go. And then we're just going to need a little placeholder right here for now. So, you know, you could use anything that you wanted to get this, the design. But basically we're just going to go up to the top. So it's 1 there, and then 1 there. And now that I've got that, I'll need 1. Did I just goof? No, that's right. And then we're going to have that like that. And I'm going to set this to... So again, basically the opposite on this side. Like that. There. And now that that's laid down, I can just go along here and finish this out. So let me finish this roof out and I'll be right back. Alright, I finished laying down the stairs following that pattern. So you can see from the outside it is now fully covered. We got some holes in the end that we're going to deal with in a minute, but at least standing inside looking up, it is totally covered. So basically now all we have to do is just close off this end here and do a little decoration and we're done. So to finish out this front, the first thing that I need to do is bring this roof line out basically 2 more blocks. So it's going to be a same duplicate of what we've just done to create the roof. Not that way. I get these angled just right. There we go. And then 2 planks. Sorry, my driving is kind of poor when I'm flying. So yeah, I'm going to pull these out 2 more and finish that out, and I will be back when that's done. Okay, so we finished out the extending this roof line along here, except I need to add those spruce planks there. Now, I said that we were finished with the spruce logs, but what I forgot was there's another 4 that go along the top right here. So let's go ahead and put those in. Oh, I'm just driving so badly today. I don't know what my problem is. Okay, so there's the 4 spruce raw wood there. And now we're going to drop in some oak planks for contrast. So they go tucked up right in the eaves like this, and we're going to bring this eave out again and start to finish it off here. So now I'm going to go back through again one more time and duplicate all of these steps and slabs along here. So I'll come back when that's done. Okay, so we've brought the roof line out 1 more block, And now basically it's just a matter of going in and adding some embellishments, which is flipping the stairs upside down, and that's not a stair. Try that. I love the way that these stairs, if you can place them right, which is sometimes half the battle, are so great for doing this kind of nice decorating, is that you can place them upside down, and it makes really nice way to add some nice lines in there. And then I'm going to come in here and add 4 more going this direction. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing under this eave here, which is now why it was so important that we brought the roof line out just a little bit further, and we're going to do it on the ends as well. The same treatment then that we're doing here, let me clear the weather, that we're doing along the front here, we're now going to run along the side. So yeah, that's pretty much the front. I added a few more little slabs here just for more decoration. And again, you know, this is very much just you know, my artistic I was gonna say talent, taste maybe, I don't know about talent, but yeah, so that's the front done. So let's go to, light it up here nice, go to the sides, and we'll do the same thing. So it's kind of similar to the front. Oh, now let's get this roof line out here extended. Get that finished. So I just think that eaves make a building look so much classier. Yeah. It seems like a lot. I wonder if I've gone one too far, but I don't think so, because what's going to happen, this embellishment again is going to kind of go in here, yeah, and kind of eat up all of what looks like it was extra. And then down below we'll put a couple of the slabs like the front, and there we go. That is, it looks a little funny since it's just, you know, 2 stalls instead of having this building extend on as far as you want it to go, but I really just wanted to kind of show you again the modular, you know, and you could finish this off just the way we did on the front, or, you know, obviously this is really intended for you to continue on. I want to show you one more thing before we finish up, which is the hay loft. Now oh, and definitely if you close this area off, make sure to light it. I don't know if you guys saw our video episodes, the several we were digging under the barn because we kept hearing monsters, and it was because we had blocked off this area and hadn't lit it, so they were all up here. But I was going to show you something that was kind of fun that I was playing with while I was tearing apart the barn looking at the architecture, was how to create some hay storage. So I'm actually going to get, I kind of liked the oak slab. Well, I'll just go ahead and use the spruce slab. Obviously you can use whichever you want. And I also wanted to get the hay bale. So I just thought this was kind of pretty when Lauren had put in the hay storage in here. And I might even have to run back to our world and show you this, because in the bigger barn where you've got several of these units, I guess I need to put some hay in here. Now what you'll notice that I've done though is, in using these slabs, I have put them on the upper part of this block. If you put the slab on the lower part and then you try to set hay on top of it, it won't, because of the whole fun with slabs. But so you have to set them this direction so that the hay will sit happily on, not have space and look like it's floating and be weird. So, and I actually decided that I liked this this space in the barn. When you look at it, I think I'll make those go like that. There we go. Just kind of mix it up a little bit. Anyway, if this roof line was extending on, it actually looks kind of cool to have that space in there. You know, obviously you can make the hay look any way you want, but I just thought that was really cool. So the other thing I wanted to show you that I was also experimenting with was, instead of having this be a stall with just indoor access only, I actually knocked this out back here and turned it into a little paddock. And I thought that looked really cool, so I wanted to show you what that looked like. So I put a gate in here, and we need the fence, so it was, and I actually went ahead and put wood floor in right there, at least until the horse got into the their little paddock area. And obviously, again, you can make this as big as you or small as you want. I mean, you know, obviously within reason of what the horse will actually go into. But I was really pleased with this. The horse was going in and out of the barn that I was working with. And let's see, then we'll put this on. This is pretty small. Maybe we'll make it one bigger. I might just have to spawn a horse in this world just so you can see a horse in the actual paddock. And then we put a gate on the end, so in case you see the horse on the paddock side and you wanted to come and get it, you could get it from there, from the paddock, or you can get it from the barn side. So you can either have a little paddock associated with each one of these, or you can not. The other thing that I thought was really pretty was, and again, I was just sort of experimenting with materials, building materials. I changed the wood. Oh, my mouse is misbehaving. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I changed the wood from spruce to, and I'm having a hard time seeing this. Oh, there it is. I changed it to nether brick, and I think it looks really pretty. I mean, you have to kind of get over the whole, it's from the nether, it's evil, but I thought next to the natural spruce, the dark natural spruce, it looked really pretty. Kind of a pretty purple on dark brown. Oops. So I wanted to show you what that looked like. I just thought that was pretty. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for building the horse barn. Why don't I work on the rest of it, and I will come back to you when it is all done. Okay, we're back, and it is now done, and I went ahead and made it 10 stalls, and I did a little experimenting, just kind of as sort of a little bit of ideas for you guys if you want to change up the design a little bit. There's some different materials in here that I have used to build out some of the walls. I like the nether brick. Go!
Wow, look at this.
Isn't it cool? I love this
Very
barn.
amazing.
I love this barn. Yeah, BDoubleO, he did an awesome job designing this. So yeah, hats off to him. So yeah, here's some different designs in here of different materials. What do you think of the nether brick? Is it?
I think it looks pretty cool.
If you can get over the creepy factor. We changed up the insides here a little bit. Instead of having the wood planks all the way across the top, we opened it up a little bit so that there was, you know, maybe more, you know, so there's a lot of different things that you can do to kind of customize this how you want it, any of the different building materials. I just love this natural wood mixed with the wood planks. I think looks really cool.
What's it look like on the outside with all these differences?
Yeah, let's go look at the outside, because actually that's even more of the differences is on the outside. So this side is different than the front side. Yeah, the little archways there, and then the nether brick, kind of the embellishments there, and then along the side even more variety of, oh, not this side, it was the other side. So this one's the one that's all nether brick along this side, and then the little, here's a little paddock. Did you see this that I made? Oh, I shut off the, I was trying to count, so I shut off the entryway inside, but let's go over to the other side.
Wow, this looks really neat.
Quick. And yeah, here's some different ideas. I guess these first two are identical though. But then we've got, you know, kind of the all wood, sort of the mixed nether, the nether fencing, which was kind of interesting. I don't know if I care for the nether fencing.
And then you get kind of the big window versus framed in window.
Right. Yeah, different sized windows. And then this I think is what the other side looks like, except maybe the window is bigger.
Which one?
This one here on the end is the same materials. It's just a different window design. It's the bigger window.
Gotcha. Yeah, so it's like well, it's the ones on the end down there too, yes?
Down there here?
Yeah, isn't
No, these are
this
closed in. It's the same materials. It's just a bigger window. Right. Yes.
this
These
is
on
the
the
same.
end are the same as the other side. Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes, yes. But
Well, very
anyway,
neat.
and again, there's umpteen gajillion different ways that you could form that up. I will put instructions below on how much material it takes to build this. I was kind of sketching it out, but then I decided that I wanted to go back and actually count how many planks so that you could make the stairs for the roof and all of that stuff. So yeah, yay! There's the barn. So
Very cool.
let's see. Let me get a little. Oh, and I changed my hair. I don't know if anybody noticed. It's a different color. I'm wearing my red hair today. Woohoo! So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please do drop me a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And what was the other? Oh, I want to do a tutorial on how to load a snapshot, although I have a feeling that the 1.6 might be coming pretty soon because they just launched a new launcher. But if not, I've got a lot of people asking me how we're playing this, so I thought I'd do that next. Anyway, until then, this is Betsy and Lauren signing off.
Hey, are they still watching?
Yes, they're
Come on, follow me.
Where are we going? Hang on a second. Oh, where did you go? Okay, what are we doing? Oh, looking at the... Oh, isn't that cool? Are we looking at the barn? What are you doing? You're sprinkling fairy dust all over everything. Oh, what are you doing? What is that? Are you making them invisible?
No, I'm just enchanting pigs. BDoubleO enchanting.
Oh, I don't think that does anything to the pigs.
It doesn't. It's just sort of the
Oh, okay.
bombing runs.
All right. Well, cool. Until next time, this is Betsy and Lauren signing off. Take care.